My experience in directing and writing and collaborating with AFME was one of the best experiences of my life as a filmmaker. I got to really put together a story about change and social awareness, and as filmmakers we don't really get to do that as often enough.
So Jeff Baker, one of the board members of the AFME Foundation, approached me asking what it would take to produce a movie about anti-bullying.
My initial reaction when I was approached about Stopping Bull was, oh my God, what are we getting into here?
We really focused on anti-bullying, an anti-bullying message, which I've been rolling around in my head a lot, and it's come up. All these people are wagging their fingers at bullies, but really the problem goes a lot deeper than that.
AFME Foundation itself really wants to provide great messages socially, provide opportunities for youth in the community, and create things that are going to make an impact.
So it was actually really good for me as a storyteller to dig in deep to what is an underlying issue, which is that all bullies are being bullied, and everybody that is violent, it doesn't come out of thin air, you know what I mean? There's always something behind it, so it was good to explore that.
It was a combination between me, Jeff, Ivan, Ron, and we talked about it and we decided what message we wanted to send, and we went through different kinds of narratives, and we had multiple writing conferences where we discussed where we wanted to go with this film and how to properly convey the message we wanted to.
So it was important that we had the right crew, we had a fantastic crew, and the right interns, and that's where CNM came in the film program there.
The students were all very willing to learn, and when they got on set, they were all excited and they had a lot of energy, and it was, I don't think it slowed us down one bit. I think it helped push us along.
We want to cast a big net in terms of providing opportunities, whether it's in the high schools or the middle schools, or UNM, continuing our relationship with CNM. I think that anything's available to us in terms of opportunities to work with students.
AFME, as you all know, is involved with film and music, and part of the mission is education. So we want to be working with students at all levels, high school, college, graduate students. And when we have something this important that grabs the attention of and the interest of people in the community, it's something that fits very well with the AFME mission and fits very well with what's going on in the country right now.
One of the great aspects of the movie is that we shot it on 16mm film. And for that, most kids in university programs, they learn how to shoot on digital with the editing, pre-production, the whole 9 yards. And we felt that it was going to be a real learning experience for CNM students as well as high school students who were extras on the movie to see a movie that was shot in film.
I mean, there was no theory, it was all just work. And that was, for me, really the best way to learn.
What didn't I learn on the shoot of Stopping Bull? I learned so much, not only what to do as a costumer, but how to do things efficiently.
Working with the professional crew, I learned a lot of little tricks about the industry, especially the camera department.
I learned that script supervision is very complicated, although it is a ton of fun to do on set.
The thing that really struck me was just the level of respect that everybody treated each other with.
I was able to learn all aspects of on-set sound recording.
It was just a great learning experience.
Oh, AFME came out huge. They raised a impeccable team together. They put an amazing team together.
AFME supplied so many professionals. Student after student came up and would speak very specifically about things they learned. Something about locations, or something about lights, or something about sound. There were very, very specific things being learned.
Being on the set for the story of Stopping Bull was amazing. The professionalism that your students showed, the CNM film students showed on the set for our production was amazing.
Everyone was really serious and they wanted to get what they wanted done. I mean, there was a little bit of room to mess around a little bit, but everything was just really strict and made sure that everyone was on time and prompt and stuff like that.
40 different jobs within the film industry. I can't teach them all. So by having a professional crew that is handling many of the students, it's a win-win.
Some sort of professional people you would never even have an opportunity to work with if you were not, in part of a project with AFME.
All of our mentors on the set were not only professionals, but some of the best in the state.
Yeah, it was a real collaboration, I think, with Puck saying we have to get CNM students involved. When it comes to the opportunities that lay in front of us, these are the students that have put it out there, with their work, with their studies and the like, that could really benefit from an internship program under each department head in the production.
AFME has a responsibility in the community. I mean, we're a nonprofit organization and we raise funds, and we want to be impactful, and we want to provide education opportunities for students in the community.
I see this as becoming an annual event, so to say, and an experience for students, especially at CNM. Where the quality of work that the CNM students brought to the table, was really, really refreshing.
I really want to thank CNM for this opportunity to really drive home our mission in working with students and education, and really becoming an asset and an important part of the culture of this community.
Thank you, AFME.
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 Thank you, AFME, and thank you, Joella. You're the best ever.
Thank you, CNM, and thank you, AFME.
Thanks, CNM, and thanks, AFME.
Well, thanks, AFME. You gave my students a chance to learn something, and you taught them. Thank you.